As I've had to have the sump baffled again, I thought I'd go through a bit more detail in how you do it. So as you can see, this comes from JC Racing. It's just a piece of angled metal, steel. It's tacked in 4 different places, so 4 different tack welds. This one at the bottom here is about smack bang on the centre line of the end of the thread that holds on the oil level. So this goes through here. There's like a round pad on the other side, and that sits dead center of that. If you don't sit it that close, the top fouls with the oil level sensor, and if you take it too close, then there's a chance that it'll foul on the oil sensor this side. So you have to get it just about right. And what I did is I cleaned off the black coating on the inside of the sump, and then I marked the position with a white marker pen, and then I took it to be welded. And he seems to have done a good job, so that looks fine. And then once we've done that, we have to fit these baffles, which apparently are for, I think they're for an M3, and they have to go in these slots here. They're very tight, I can tell you that, and you have to put oil on them to get them to hold. But hopefully you can see that. Let's bring that back into view. Yeah, so they sit in there. So it just stops the oil surging that way, but allows it to drain back into the centre of the sump. So that's how it all fits together. So that's it, it's all back together. There's the new sump. You see it says N43 on the side. It turns out that the N45 and N43 sumps are the same part number. So that's why it says that. I've got all the suspension back on. As you can see, no real dramas. It was okay. I had to just very carefully jack it back up into the body. And the only thing you need to be careful of is that you can see just here, let's see if we can see it, the anti-roll bar, bottom of the anti-roll bar fouled on just on the edge there. It was because it was all tipped back at a strange angle that happened. So I don't think it's done any damage, but just if you're going to follow this procedure, just do it carefully. Go careful as you jack it back into the car. Everything else looks okay. I've torqued up all the subframe bolts to 100 Newton meters. The brake pipes went on much more easily this time, and I think that's probably because they've already been, in position, and so they've sort of formed themselves into that position. So that was pretty easy.